Do you believe in global warming?
I do believe in global warming.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe in global warming.
I think that global warming is certainly something that people ought to think about and be cautious over because, we have to think about our children's children now. I mean, we can't just be like kind of mindless about what we do today if it'll make things really, dangerous for when the future comes around.
What do you know about global warming?
It's making the earth hotter.
Global warming.
It's very bad for the planet and it's killing it.
I know that it is affecting our world. It's reducing the polar ice caps, stuff like that.
I don't know much about global warming. When that movie by Al Gore, An Inconvenient Truth, came out, that was pretty informal, like, film about documentaries. It's a very formal film, informative movie about global warming, and so I became very active in trying to be as energy efficient and as friendly to the planet after seeing that, but I've stopped kind of caring.
Do you do anything to help global warming?
No.
Do you recycle?
Yeah. Shoot, yeah. I recycle.
I do not.
No, nothing in particular.
Nothing in
Do
particular.
you recycle?
I do not.
Well, I try to be as green as I can. Try to walk and skate and ride places if possible.
Do you recycle?
Do I Yeah.
Honestly, I don't do more than the average kid to help stop global warming. It's not
Recycle?
it's not on my mind all the time, even though it's definitely something that we'll have to become concerned about sooner or later. I do recycle, like we all do.
Does global warming affect you?
No.
Not really. I mean, the summers are a little bit warmer, but besides that,
Well, I'm sure it affects everyone's day-to-day life. I mean, heat rising, stuff like that.
It doesn't affect me more than it affects people in general. You know what I mean? I mean, it hasn't seemed to be very hurtful yet, but I don't know. Global warming. No, global warming.
Why aren't people helping to stop global warming?
It's not going to affect them in their lifetime.
I think a lot of people are ignorant about it. They just what they think that if one person does something, it's not going to help everyone else.
Well, I know that I think it's the 99% of scientists believe in global warming, and then the 1% are backed by a lot of politicians who believe that global warming isn't a thing, that it's just something that's made up, not believing.
I don't know. I mean, I think I always put it in the hands of the elders. Like, I think that adults ought to deal with it. I don't think it's something that I need to worry about, So I kind of put it in the responsibility of our politicians and our government and and our environmentalists. I'm not much of an activist on being green, to be honest. I wish I were.
How do you think global warming will affect the world in the future?
It'll make the earth hot.
I think the world will die in the future soon.
Well, I think it's going to cause a rise in our sea levels, pushing back where it is possible for humanity and everything to reside. So I think it'll affect lives.
Well, I think it's definitely something that we need to focus on because, the more we ignore it, the more risk we'll have when danger comes, and strictly in the global warming and greenhouse gas concern, and in that sense of concerning global warming and climate change.
One final question. What do you think your Native American spirit animal is?
Okay. Coyote.
Coyote? Alright, now I'm going to have to ask you to stand up and act out your spirit animal. How a
Really?
coyote would act.
You actually have to.
Yeah, hands and feet, probably.
How do I be a coyote?
I don't know. Do what a coyote does. It's our spirit animal.
Is this, you really
This is
seriously?
real. We did it.
I don't trust him.
We're doing this to everybody. You want to see the other interviews?
I don't trust you.
Just do it.
A coyote.
Just get on, like, just. Okay, now walk a little.
Really? You doing this? It's cool.
Do coyotes howl?
I don't.
How?
How?
No, like.
Woof. Ooh.
Thank you. All right. I have one question. One final question. What is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal?
Yeah.
Obviously, it's the crane.
The crane. I'd like to see you stand up and give us a visual representation of your spirit animal, please.
For sure.
Like over there.
Over here.
Yeah.
Why?
Just-
Why are you doing this?
Just crane. Make crane. Do the crane position and make crane noises.
I don't know what noise crane makes.
Well, just guess. You have to make a guess. Come on.
Crane. Crane.
All right. Thank you. Perfect.
No.
It's a hard one, but I think. What's a good animal? You know, I think I whatever they like to eat, a buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you stand up and try to impersonate a buffalo.
You want? Okay, let's do it.
Just real quick.
Full body.